You only get the hands-on round if you clear the MCQ round. But finally, after almost 2 months, I got a congratulations mail from TCS Ninja. Honestly, I was expecting TCS Digital, but hi guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to share my complete journey of cracking TCS Digital from getting my first offer to finally upgrading my role. If you are preparing for TCS or planning to switch from Ninja to Digital, this video is going to help you a lot. So I passed out of college in 2021. During my final year, I received an interview mail from TCS based on the internship I did in my third year. I appeared for the interview around September, but at that time I wasn't even sure whether it was for TCS Ninja or TCS Digital. And yeah, if you want, I can make a separate video on how I got the internship at TCS. The interview went pretty well. Uh, they mostly asked a question based on my project and the technologies mentioned in my resume. I was able to answer almost everything, so I was feeling confident. After the interview, I waited for around 2 weeks, but there was no response. Then 4 5 weeks passed, and still there were no response. I kept checking the TCS Next Step portal again and again, and this was during 2020 peak COVID time when hiring was very slow. So yeah, anxiety level was high. But finally, after almost 2 months, I got a congratulations mail from TCS Ninja. So I was very happy. Honestly, I was expecting TCS Digital, but since it was my first offer, so I was happy. Later, I also cracked Accenture, but I decided to go with TCS because Accenture was delaying onboarding. One thing was clear in my mind after joining TCS that I wanted to upgrade to TCS Digital. At that time, the upgrade exam was called DCA, that is Direct Capability Assessment. I joined TCS in July 2021 and I gave my first DCA attempt in October 2021. At that time, in that exam, they asked two DSA questions. I was able to completely solve first one, but due to some time constraint, I couldn't finish the second question. Yeah, I was not able to clear in that attempt. Then came the second attempt. I started preparing again, but due to some personal reasons, I couldn't appear for the May 2022 cycle. This was my second attempt. Then came October 2022, and things actually changed here. TCS introduced TSLP 2.0, where they decided to add multiple tracks that was from T1 to T9. And now clearing a non-tech track was mandatory. They introduced many non-tech tracks like articulation, business skills, and etc. So you could still choose Java or Python for DSA, but non-tech was compulsory. This time I made a smart decision. Since I already had around 1 year of experience in React, I chose one full stack track plus one non-tech, that is business skills. Then in the third attempt, I appeared for the exam again. In this attempt, I cleared the non-tech track, but I was not able to clear the full stack track because the pattern was new to me at that time, and I didn't practice enough of backend, that was Express.js and Node.js. The full stack track had actually two rounds. One was MCQ and one was hands-on coding round. You only get the hands-on round if you clear the MCQ round. Then came the next attempt, that was in 2023. First, I gave the MCQ round at the TCS Science Center. In the paper, it had 30 questions in 60 minutes, and all the questions were based on one stack. So after clearing that, I got the admit card for the hands-on round. This was conducted at the TCS office on weekends. In the hands-on exam, we had to build a full stack application using React, Node.js, Express.js, and MongoDB. Both front end and back end had around 8 to 10 test cases. Out of 18 total test cases, I was able to pass 15 test cases. So I was confident, but still a bit nervous because TCS never reveals the cutoff. Then after the exam, I waited for around 5 to 6 weeks. Finally, I got the mail that congratulations, you have cleared the TCS Digital. That moment felt actually amazing. It really boosted my confidence. At that time, I was working as a front-end developer, so React was strong. But I specifically learned Node.js, Express.js, MongoDB for TSLP, and that effort really paid off. So yeah, that was my journey of cracking TCS Digital. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. I will definitely reply. Also, let me know what kind of videos you'd like to see next. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video.